This is Jackie, and I'm here with the gentlemen of Grayscale, day one of Riot Fest, enjoying a little sun, a little beer, free beer next door. Don't make sure you grab that. You guys recently played the APMAs. I was there. What are some of the highlights of that show?
That was sick. I think it was the first time we played in front of that many people, so it was definitely a really cool experience. Stage was massive. Like we just, we've only done one tour previous to that show. And then before that, we were just playing basements. So to to play a stage that big, it was nuts. It was really cool. I walked out all the way to the front, and it felt like I was on like a football field.
And now you're playing Riot Fest. Like that's amazing. That's very, very, very quick turnaround. You played at the APMAs. You played your cover of Bieber's "Love Yourself."
Yeah.
How did you guys come to choose that cover? Because I know with Fearless, they sort of are more open to like what songs do you want to do? Here are some songs we have. Like pick from it.
Well, they gave us there wasn't a lot of criteria. It was only like pick a relevant pop song from the last 2 years, and I don't know. We really like Purpose, like the album, like as a band collectively, and it just felt right. We were like, oh, this song, like it's a very stripped down song, it's just guitar and vocals. So it would be a really cool one to kind of see what it would be like full band, So we kind of built on it from there.
Definitely a very flexible song. Describe the approach that you guys chose to do for your video, because it isn't as it follows his version of the song.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like it's a common thing where bands, they cover other bands' music, and either it's too much like the original and people don't, they give you crap for not making it your own, or you make it too much like your own and they like the original more, and there's really no way to win. So we were like, all right, like screw this, we're gonna make it our song, we're gonna do our thing, and then the video, like let's make it totally different. Let's change the message. So obviously the original song is about like somebody in a relationship who's like with their partner who's very vain about themselves, and we decided to make it more of a direct love yourself, like take that out of it and kind of extract it and make it a very literal interpretation of the song, which is obviously very different from the original. And by doing that, we made our music video, which promoted self-love. We had extras and all the band members kind of write down their insecurities, and throughout the music video's development, the kids and the band members are crossing out their insecurities and kind of rewriting their own thing and changing it and putting it up on this wall to make this mural, and it was a really cool thing. We're really happy we were able to, change the whole vibe of the song.
Definitely a great positive twist. Your version of the song went streamed across a ton of different music streaming sites. What role do you see streaming sites like Spotify playing in your career?
It's huge. I think it's just weird because the music industry, it changes so quickly, and we're a young band, so like it's kind of all we've known in a way. That Spotify's obviously very, very important and used massively to reach so many fans. So I know some bands have like a super intense opinion of it. We don't really have one. It's kind of all we've known, and we're just thankful that we're able to reach so many fans using those platforms.
And your debut album, Adamant, is out now. Describe the songwriting process for you guys on that album.
So our record, Adornment, we put out on May 5th. In terms of the songwriting process, it's kind of always been the same, where we write it collectively as a group musically. Our guitarist Dallas has a lot to do with the guitar work and the overall like initial structuring, and then I write the lyrics, and we kind of put it all together. And it was the songwriting process itself. We don't have like a formula, like we don't follow like steps, but that's loosely how it happens. It's everybody kind of plays a role. We wanted to write something that really was diverse. We've always been a band where we're fans of a lot of different genres of music, so we just kind of wrote a chunk of songs that felt good, and we didn't really try to fit it into anything. So we're really happy with how it came out. The first half is obviously much poppier. The back half's a little more rock, and I think that diversity is kind of what makes it like a Grayscale record.
How do you guys go about choosing your set for a festival like Riot Fest?
I don't know. Nick, you want to that one?
Sure. We're playing the same set that we play on the road with Foyer, like on the tour that we're on. But we just, the songs that we picked for this one are a little like heavier, not like super heavy, but like it's a little more rock influenced. And I think it just kind of like fires the crowd up right off the bat, and we can kind of feed off that energy, whenever we play those songs. So it's just a lot more fun than,
I feel like 4 Years their fan base is a little older. So whereas like our previous tour, as it was a lot of younger kids. So we played a lot of like kind of the lighter stuff. It was kind of closer to their vein of like pop rock, and then for 4 Year we wanted to kind of pull out more of our B-side stuff. Yeah.
And you guys are on tour right now with 4 Year Strong in Seaway. What's up next for you after that tour?
We have another tour in the winter we're announcing. We cannot say what yet. I think it's been leaked. You could probably find it, but yeah, that's going to be announced soon, I'm sure. We're really very much looking forward to it. It's going to be another, As It Is was one type of tour, 4 Years kind of another. It's going to be another curveball, a little bit, like a little different. We're very, very excited for it.
I appreciate that tease. Stay tuned for much more from Grayscale. This is Jackie. Thanks to In the Key of Change and Chorus FM.